Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. And if you are new here, please feel free to subscribe and join us if you like my content and want to follow me for more. So, you know, do those wonderful things. Anyway, we are back here today with Diamond Paint with Friends, Animals Edition. There's Cookie, as you can see her pictures coming along. Really quite nice. I haven't done too much more. Yeah, we'll move that out of the way. So she's looking good. I'm missing a drill here. Okay. Gotta keep everything together. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and do the finishes that have happened so far. Just kind of do a little finish parade. That was a progress pick. Okay, there we have Melanie's. I know this is from a while ago. She sent this on the 4th. So here is Melanie's picture. It's a really cool picture. That is a really cool picture. So that is that one. Is this one? Nope. Think there's one more. I know that there's several. Okay, no, this isn't a finish yet. But anyway, that's the only one I think I have. I don't know. I haven't done too much. Yeah, that's the only one I have. There's more in the Facebook group where people have been showing their finishes. So if you are part of the Facebook group, you can check out their finishes. If you're not, you could always come and join us for the Diamond Paint with Friends experience, because we're all just friends diamond painting together. Oh my gosh, there's more drills falling off this canvas. Great. They are kind of... Yeah, they're kind of popping off a little bit here. But anyway, today I'm going to see if I can find those other tag questions from Mushy, the other 10 over there on Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting, who is also doing an event this month. She's doing the food event, and you can cross-enter the two events, because animals and food... You know, like, I love my cats and would never eat my cats, but we all know there are people that actually do eat cat, and so technically she would work for the food event. I didn't enter it, I don't think. Officially enter it? Maybe I unofficially entered it, I don't know. Anyway, because, you know, I'm doing my animals event, and Cookie's looking really good. She really is. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have to go under Eileen's video, Diamond Paint with, Diamond Crafts by Ilene, and I think the questions are under hers. Should have found them beforehand. Think. Okay.
And so I thought
Alright, not watch your video, but... Did I already watch that video? I hate when you go to hit the more for the... for the, like, the information on the video. Alright, I think these are the questions. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna work on Cookie. If you do want me to show your finish on the channel, just feel free to either email them to me or message me on any one of the platforms. I don't know how this is going to work. I might have to reset this up to start working on this. Yeah, so we're going to work on Cookie here a little bit. And yeah, I'm just going to change this around. Be right back. Alright, I think we are back. I've also got my trophy here. There it is, Diamond Paint with Friends trophy. It's hanging out with me. I am outside chilling. Let me move a little closer. Take a sip of my juice. Ugh. Wait, those are popping out. Let me just fix those real quick. Oh no, don't pop off the canvas. Shoot. Alright, where did that come from? Great, now I've lost it. There it is. Okay. And I roll this when I'm done working on it. Okay, so I am using a different pen today because Rebel knocked my pen off the table. And so I grabbed one. It's still a Jim's Handmade Pen Craft pen. I like this pen. It's the rainbow pen. But I just literally just grabbed one to use last night when I was diamond painting. I started working on other diamond paintings because sometimes this one's, it's a little tedious. There's a lot of confetti, it's square, it's a little tedious, but I'm loving the way it's looking. It's a little tedious. Okay, and I have to keep popping these stupid drills back into place, like, all the time. So I really shouldn't move this one around, I guess. Once I get it back in place, I'll just have to leave it in place. Yeah, okay, anyway. I'm gonna stop fixing the drills. I just want to keep fixing them because they're popping out. Alright, let's start with her eyes. Let me get that. There we go. Clip down there. So, I did decide to really make her eyes kind of pop and stand out. So, I am using some Diamond Paint with Sparklers drills. These ones are quad cubes in yellow AB. So, they don't particularly have a DMC color. They're just yellow AB quad cubes, which means that they take up a space that is 4 drills in. I never took a drink. I just realized it. And I'm just putting them in spaces here that are of kind of like the one color. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah. I could put 1, 2, 3 more, but I think that's all I'm going to do for that eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye over here. Just going to put in a couple over here too. And I think I can put one over here somewhere. Maybe here? Yeah. So I hope this is working out good. I don't know what the lighting is like. I'm outside right now. I feel like I'm always outside. I got my craft room all set up and like it's just easier to be outside for some reason. Or maybe it's just nicer. It's nice to just look at my lovely life that I'm now living. Hey, Socks. You wanna come say hi? You can come say hi. Socks, my black cat, is coming to say hi. Maybe we'll get Cookie. That'd be fun. Anyway, let's get back to Cookie and we will start these other tag questions here. So what is your favorite way to challenge yourself and step out of your comfort zone? Honestly, like, I do this every single day when I just go to work. So, I hate it. I get out of my comfort zone every day just by getting up and going to work. I would rather stay home. I'm very much I would rather stay home, do things at home. But I enjoy going out places, like parks and stuff like that. So I don't really consider that really challenging myself. But going to job interviews and starting new jobs and stuff, like those are very challenging. And I think that is a good way that I have challenged myself. So this is actually some more Diamond Paint with Sparklers. before I forget. And this is just... This one actually has a number. This is 3078. It's not in the diamond painting. I just chose colors that I thought would look good. And I am finding myself doing this more and more now. So I do think I could challenge myself on a diamond painting and change something in the painting and have it still look good. Because I kind of did it with the Supernatural Brothers, which I will talk about in their finished video that I still have to do. But yeah, and I am going to be working on my Fables, Myths, and Legends. I am going to actually put the time in and be working on it because I have the time to put in and work on it now, and it's kind of nice. It's so nice. I have plenty of time to work on that, so I'm probably going to do some work on that today so I can record that for Friday's video because this is Wednesday's video. But anyway, yeah, I think just every day I'm challenging myself to just get up and go to work. It's good. I hope that's looking good. I don't know. Alright. So back to the challenge question today. Number 2, what is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you while on a date? I don't date. I never date. I guess, like, I had, like, one really embarrassing thing happen. And I dated this guy for a while afterwards, too, so it's not like... Are you actually recording? Yeah, I'm just making sure. I think I dated him for like a year or so. I don't know why. And it's weird because like all of my boyfriends and then my husband all have the same name. So maybe I was just destined to marry a guy like with that name. But anyway, on our first date, I didn't feel comfortable going out and meeting people on my own. So I always came with a friend. And I don't know why it should make me uncomfortable because I don't think it really had anything to do with me. But he agreed to meet with me and my friend. So we went and we were deciding on where to sit at the table. And I was like, I don't care where anybody sits. Like, it's fine by me. So I sat... So, you know, like, we just kind of sat down, and for some odd reason, my friend ended up sitting on the same side as this guy, and I was like, why did you sit over there and not sit with me? Like, why was that choice made? That's what I don't understand, and I don't know if it was, like, maybe she just wanted to sit on one particular side of the table or something, but it was weird. It must have worked out okay, though, because I did date that guy for a while after that, so... But it was just weird, like, it was just a really weird, awkward moment. Alright, now I gotta get back into the regular drills, because that was another crystal. It was crystal 728, which is just kind of an orangey color. I wanted to try to get that, her eyes are kind of like a green. They are yellow, but they're kind of a greenish yellow. Rebel! Hi, honey! Come here! Come say hi. Come here, Reb. Come here. Okay, we got it, Rebel. Let's get him in there. There he is. There's his head and his paws. Hey, Rebel. Okay. Yeah, he's hanging. They're hanging out with me today. They're just chilling. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I should be the one embarrassed by that, because, like, technically, I didn't really make that choice. Like, they did, but still, I was, like, really embarrassed by that for some reason, for a long time, and now I think about it, and I'm like, why? That was so dumb. Like, she could have just sat with me. I don't get it, why she sat over there with him, but, yeah, and I don't know why it embarrassed me, because, like, it wasn't me. And I know that's probably weird, but, like, I just wasn't comfortable going on dates with people that I didn't know by myself. So, you know, and I would ask them. I would straight up ask them, like, hey, I'm not comfortable going on a date with you by myself. Is it okay if I bring a friend? And then if they wanted to bring a friend, they could bring a friend. Like, it was fine by me. But, like I said, I dated him for quite a while after that, so I guess it was fine. Just one of those things. Hey, Rebel. Alright, but number 3. What's your go-to karaoke song? Oh, anything Disney. I can sing a lot of Disney songs, and I love to sing. I just downloaded the Simply Sing app, and you have to pay for it, so I'm probably not going to do it, but because I just love to sing. I sing in the car, I sing when I'm cleaning. I just love to sing, so I don't think this color's in here, Rebel. Oh well, he's chilling next to me now. I got my Rebel. I love my Rebel. Oh, it is. There's one. There is one of this color. Alright, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's showing up. Okay, good. Like, look up and make sure it's showing. I feel like I just made the funniest face when I looked up too, because I was like, just had a moment. Alright, but yeah, I love to sing. So anything Disney, and quite honestly, it would be Let It Go. Or, the one from the second movie that Elsa sings, the one where she's like gonna go off on her adventure and she's singing that song. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, that song, I sing that one a lot because it comes up on my list of things to sing. But I can also sing a lot of pop songs. Taylor Swift, Pink. I like to sing those songs too. And maybe Pink probably would be a better option for me because I am an alto, and I think she is an alto, and usually, like, her vocal range and my vocal range are very similar, so, yeah, I usually end up singing Pink songs, and I actually did one time, because it's not like I've never actually done karaoke, but we sat in a piano store, and I sang while my friend played the piano, and we drew a crowd. It was kind of fun. But anyway, so I probably should go with Pink rather than Disney, but I do like to sing Disney songs. Rebel, are you playing with Winnie now? He's on the table with me. Playing with Winnie. It's so fun having cats. It really is. Never a dull moment. Alright. Number 4. If you could have any talent instantly, what would it be? Well, I think I already have a lot of talents and a lot of skills. Like, I'm generally kind of like that person that's just good at a lot of things, but not great at a lot of things. So what would it be? What talent would I want? Maybe singing. Because, like, yeah, I think, I don't know about singing. Maybe dancing? It's hard to say. I used to dance and sing. I was in the show choir in high school, and if you don't know what a show choir is, because you've probably heard of choir, but not show choir. Show choir is a little bit more theatrical in that it adds dance along with the music. So you're not just standing on a stage and singing, you're also dancing. And usually they try to kind of combine the songs in a way so that it makes a show. So you're not just singing and dancing to a bunch of random songs. You're singing and dancing and kind of creating like a show from the songs, or like a dancing musical number from the songs, or at least that was like my interpretation of show choir when I was in show choir. I was in chorus all my years of high school, so like I probably should go with singing or dancing, one of those, because I always enjoyed to do them. And I don't need to go with horseback riding because I'm already really kind of good at that at a professional level. Actually, I am technically a professional horseback rider, so I don't need to do that. So singing or dancing? Maybe singing. We'll stick with singing. I would sing. I would be a singer. I don't know how that would go over, but I would be a singer. I don't know if I could be on a stage by myself, because obviously in those particular things I was never on the stage by myself, but somehow I always ended up in the front. And I don't know if it's because I am short. I am short, by the way. Like, really short. I am somewhere between 4'11" and 5'1", depending upon how I'm measured. Which is 60 inches, so, yeah. 60 inches? Yeah, because 72 is 6 feet, 60 inches is 5 feet. Somewhere in there. But anyway, yeah, so I would always ended up in the front. Alright, so number 5. If you could have any meal prepared for you, what would it be and why? Any meal prepared for me. Gosh. So, I consider myself to be a decent cook, and am usually the one preparing the food. So, if we're talking like a professional chef, like Gordon Ramsay is gonna be the one preparing the food for me, then it would probably have to be some like really out there meal. It's like not something I would eat on a normal basis, but I don't know what that would be. Maybe some sort of like a beef or a, then maybe I would try that Wagyu, but if my husband is the one doing the cooking for me, then chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese is the way to go. But if it's Gordon Ramsay, then I want like some really nice fancy dish, like a steak meal with potatoes and green beans and just like a really good steak meal. Because like I feel like he would cook that really well. But if my husband's the one doing the cooking, yeah, like chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Honestly, you could feed me chicken. You could feed me chicken nuggets and mac and cheese like any day of the week. I don't mind. I'll eat that all the time, especially macaroni and cheese. I just feel like if Gordon Ramsay made me macaroni and cheese, though, it would be too fancy for me. Too fancy. So I'd want to have like a really fancy meal if he was the one cooking. But yeah. So let's see. What's your favorite song lyric and why? Never thought about that. I know, that's a good question. Favorite song lyric, and I didn't think about these questions beforehand because just kind of now listening to, or looking at them, not listening to them, looking at them. I did watch Crafty Chef's video with Donna, the other one I tagged. They've already done these. I don't even remember what she said to this one, though. Oh, gosh. Favorite song lyric. Yeah, I don't know. I sing a lot of songs, and I can't say that there's any one lyric that stands out to me as being like something. Like, I'm definitely, It was going around, I think, like, as a short for a while, you know, like the girls that, the music thing, like, when you're just a regular person listening to music, and then you have, like, a reader listening to music, and, you know, that's definitely me, where I take the songs and I, like, add to them in my brain of, like, this big fantasy world, but I don't think there's any particular lyric. I can't even think of a song. I don't even have a song running through my head right now. Usually I do. Actually, I do have a song running through my head. It's a Pink song, and it's Just Give Me a Reason. But I don't think that lyric is, or that particular song is Just Give Me a Reason. I don't know. Yeah, no, that song doesn't really have anything to fit with anything, so no lyric. Just that song running through my head right now. For some reason. Probably because I said Pink, and, like, I really like her music, so it always stands out. I think that's it for that color. Not a lot. It's the only real gray, and there's not a lot to it for my gray cat. Alright, because I was poking at the freaking ones that are popping out again. I think they're just really tight drills, like and I'm not the best at placing them down nice and neat and even. Maybe I should get that ruler like Mushy and Ilene use, but I never have, and I've never worried about how my drills look, because once you step back and are looking at them, the fact that they're not 100% perfect usually isn't a problem. It's usually pretty good, and I never worry about it. But yeah, so no particular song lyric, because I just can't think of anything except Just Give Me a Reason. Just give me a reason to think of a song lyric. Yep, okay. It's not. Probably, actually, now that I really think about it, there's an Evanescence song, and in the song, she says, "Look for me in the dark forest, hiding in a hollow tree." And I don't know why, but, like, that particular lyric, I really liked it. So, yeah, maybe that one. Just kind of, like, resonates with me a little bit, you know, like, not quite out there in the world, but you can come find me. Why are you... Did we just disconnect from the internet or something? Dismiss. Okay. Let's see. It's so weird to see my maiden name pop up sometimes. Number 7. What is the one thing you have learned about yourself in the past year? I can handle death really well. I don't think that's a good thing to be, you know, like, learning. And I can't say that anyone that we have lost, except for yesterday's, was any importance to me. But, yes, so we lost my brother's best friend at the beginning of the year. And he was kind of like another brother to me, because he was always around growing up. So, like, I really kind of knew him well, and hung out with him a lot as a child, and, you know, it's just that person that was kind of just always there, and so losing him was, you know, a little hard, but not too bad. And we lost a member of the extended family, my nephew's uncle, just, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago. And that one kind of hit a little bit more, like, a little bit harder. It's, you know, like, if one of those things, like, I didn't really know him well, but, like, I knew him enough. He was a great person, and it was, like, one of those losses that you're just like, oh, God. You know? And not that they both weren't tragic. It's just, like, guess it's more of a wake-up call when you lose someone to heart failure, heart attack, rather than to something else. And not that they're not all hard. They're all hard. Like, losing people is hard. But yeah, so maybe it's been more like a month now since he passed. And then yesterday, my horse passed. That one's been hard. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And she was 28 years old, so it's good. Okay, so yeah, so that I handle death pretty well. I have a really good understanding of it, and I think that's good. Like, it's hard. But we do the things we do, right? We keep going. We keep moving on. And living our best life, because that is what everybody would want us to do. And yeah. So, that's that. Take a drink. Take a moment. Look at this wonderful thumbs up. Isn't that great? So give this video a thumbs up if you're liking it so far. Cookie's looking great, isn't she? She's beautiful. She's wonderful. She's amazing. I couldn't even work on this painting yesterday. But I can today, and that's a good thing. Because Cookie is looking beautiful. So, let's move on then. Number 8. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Australia. I really want to go to Australia. I've been to Scotland. I stepped in Ireland. And I haven't been to England yet, but I've been to Scotland, I've stepped in Ireland, I've been all around to the Bahamas and the Caribbean, and spent a lot of time in those places because I've been on many cruises, and I love cruising. And I highly recommend cruising. If you feel like you couldn't do a cruise because of being out on the ocean, these ships are huge. Like, they're absolutely massive. It is literally a city at sea. So, if you do get motion sick, they do have things like Dramamine, the patch, stuff like that you can use when you're on a ship. So, like, I highly recommend giving it a try and seeing how you do. Most of the time, you don't feel anything when you're on those ships. The only time I have ever felt anything when on a ship is when the seas are, like, particularly high or swelling. I am highly antisocial. I don't like to be around big crowds or with a lot of people. I can do it kind of well, and I can do it kind of often. So if this isn't a problem that you have as well, like, I still highly recommend a cruise, because there have been many times where I have found a quiet spot all by myself where I can just sit and read a book and watch the ocean. Like, there's just so much on these ships, and so much space, so much area, and they're just a great all-around vacation because everything's included already. So you have your room, you get food, everything is all included, and it's just fantastic. So I highly recommend a cruise. But anyway, yes, if I could go visit anywhere, it would be Australia, because I have always wanted to go to Australia. I just want to see the outback. I just want to experience Australia. The whole of Australia, too. Not just the cities and stuff like that. Like, I want to actually see the outback and, like, a kangaroo in the wild. And, like, just experiencing some of those cool things. And I thought maybe I'd have a chance, because I was friends with an Australian for a while, but it didn't work out. haven't talked to each other in years. We were just like PlayStation friends, you know, like just chatting soft. And it was just so weird because it would be early morning for us and night for him. And we'd be just on there playing our games. Or it would be vice versa, like he'd be just starting his day and we'd be just finishing our day. But yeah, so that's one, Australia. Alright. If you could have a dinner party with any 3 deceased famous people, who would you invite? I'm thinking of like deceased famous people. Anne Sewell, the writer of Black Beauty. Like, I think it would be really cool to meet her. So there's one. Maybe Tolkien. Right. It's like 2 writers right there. And then, you know, like, maybe Marilyn Monroe. Or Elvis. Which one of those 2? Probably Marilyn Monroe. I don't think I would want to actually meet Elvis in person. So maybe Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. So, but definitely Anne Sewell. Anybody that can write a book like that is just an amazing person. And yeah, I guess that's it. So number 10, if you could star in a movie, what genre would it be? Fantasy? So like either science fiction fantasy or just plain straight up fantasy, but fantasy. I would want to be in a fantasy movie. Or a horse movie. But I don't know, are they just in fiction? So, like fiction. Fictional movie. But not a horse movie like you typically see. Because all the horse movies are the same. There should just be a crazy cat lady in a cat movie. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. I think that's about it. This is still going, right? Yeah, okay. Let me just look up at the camera every once in a while, make sure it's still going. Usually it makes a beeping noise when it's decided it's done with life, but it hasn't yet. So, anyway, I think we're good. So it's Diamond Paint with Friends. My camera's about to die. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, leave a thumbs up. There it is. Thank you.